it's Debbie at Basket Case Mama Fab Finds, and today it's actually Sunday, and I figured I would record a quick video or two since I have a few minutes and I can do it. So I'm here to bring you another haul video. This is 7, I think. And this is stuff that from various different sources, and then I'm gonna get into the bag. I have 2 bags here of stuff from the pick that I did. But we'll start with this. This is by Gans. I got it at the Goodwill. It was $3, and it is a elephant levy. And I do pop the actual prices when I look them up here, usually on the screen for you. But this one says on it, fairy tales come true. Look at us. We had you is embroidered on it, so it's not personalized. This is actually how it comes. Sometimes things with specialty like baby or wolf, there's like a Carter's, I think, dog, blue dog that has wolf on it that goes for pretty good money. So sometimes that does matter, but always look them up. But this is Gans. It's not Gans Baby. There are Gans Baby. This is called a Jelly Bean Mini Blankie. It's called. And I'll show you the tag. I do try to get up close so you can see. There you have it. And probably bread and butter, but figure maybe 15, maybe 18. So this is another lovey. I picked up a whole bunch of loveys at this one sale. I think this is the sale. I found a whole bunch of them, but this is a little lion. He's got the satin edge, which is always a good thing, and a satin bottom. He was $4, which is pretty much the most I'm going to spend at Goodwill for anything. But he's Cloud Island, which I think I've shown you this towel before. But Cloud Islands do pretty well usually. And I'm going to guess, because he's a little different, he's not a bear or a dog. He's a lion. And sometimes that matters. Elephants don't do as well, but sometimes weird animals, like, not that lions are weird, but, you know, not a typical, tend to do well. So I'm going to say maybe 15, 20. He's like a 12 by 12. He's a little littler too. Another elephant, and this one has things on it, little teething things on it. But now if there's teething on it, make sure it's not teethed. If you see like scratches and teeth marks and things on it, or it has actually been chewed on, you do not want to take it, because no. But if it looks like it just didn't get used, there's nothing on it, it's been this one doesn't look like it was used or anything. It's by Modern Baby. And it has this different color fabric. So this is kind of fun. Again, $12 to $15 is my guess on this one. I don't see a price tag on it either. Which probably means it was like $1 or $2 for that one. And again, like I said, probably 15. Then this little guy here, oh, you know what? This was a bag. I bought a bag. So the bags are usually $4, and usually there's 5 or 6 things. So figure under $1 each. As a rule, this is a Target, and it's got crinkled ears. It's an elephant. There you go. You can see from that side. It's got some ribbing on this ear. It's got tags on that ear. It is not taggies, so don't use that. And it's from 2022. So it's just what I call this a lovey baby toy. But again, probably 10, 12. It was in the bag. I don't usually buy teething things, but sometimes they're in the bags with other loveys. So this one has little knots on the end, which is great. These are satin knots, which I've never seen on a lovey before, which I thought was cool, so I grabbed it. And again, this is a Modern Baby one. It's an elephant. Another thing to look for with loveys, satin, of course, knots are good. But when they're holding it like this, you see how he's like holding the blankie? That seems to be something that I see a lot of ones that are good money that have this. Now he also crinkles. It's got crinkles in them. Some of them rattle. I'm going to say he's probably 15 to 20. Because he's holding, and he's got satin too. It's just an educated guess, but you'll see the numbers up here in the corner. Okay, this one's a Blankets and Beyond. And that one is very hit or miss. I see these, I think these kinds at Marshall's from time to time. But he's got little elephants all over him. He's minky, very, very soft. He looks to be very nice condition too. Like very, very nice. Like probably never used or touched by any babies. But it's got a pink elephant and it's so very soft. Unbelievably soft. But still probably in the 12 to 15 range. But still, like I said, under $1 for all these guys. So never a bad thing. This is a random something that was in here, probably Dollar General. Tom's Toys. I think that is a Dollar General. So there's 2 of these guys. And I actually did see some of them online that sold. So I'll take a look at them. I'll pop the thing up there. It wasn't like a ton of money, but still, it was more than $1, which is interesting. So maybe there's something special about them that I don't know, but we'll take a look and I'll let you know. So this guy here is a electronic toy. It's by Fisher Price. Here, it's an octopus, just so you can see. It's cute. But it does open, and I do think I tested it and it worked. That's what I'm... Very strong stuff going on. Yeah, it has the on-off switch. So you hear it's a giggler. It giggles. So, but anytime I see Fisher Price, even if it's not real old stuff, if it's in good condition and it works, I like to pick it up. This is kind of like, it reminds you of felt material, but it's softer and plusher, which is really interesting. And it's a printed on, not like embroidered. So I think it's just to make it easier to, wash and it doesn't get worn as much. But I'm going to say that I saw this was like maybe around 20. So that's not bad. And this, got to get it listed soon because Easter's almost here, is an Easter baby toy. It's velour. It's a Peep. It's got the Peeps tag. So there you go. So I'm going to throw that over because on the other side of here is where I take my pictures on the table. So I'm throwing him over so that we can take care of this. So this is a Portugal tile. It was $2, and I do think I looked this up and it's like 20 or thereabouts. And it is signed, dated 2003, vintage. So I think I'll put that back in here because I just afraid I'm going to break it. There's another tile. This was $4, and this is not worth nearly as much as that one is. I thought it was cute. It has Quaker Oats, but I want to say it's maybe around 10. So not the greatest flip, but not everything can be $150. Not everything. So this is a Carter's Just One You. It's a cute little rose-colored giraffe. Again, she's holding something. It's like this rose-colored and with the like darker purpley burgundy there. And the other side has like little hearts. I want to say that this was $25 or so. So that one's a good one. So this is a little frog. Lovey. No animal on it, just frogs on one side, Bumpy on the other, and all the little tags around it. One of these tags probably was a tag that had the name on it, but it's been washed. So thing about Lovey is lots of times that they have these satiny tags and you wash them. This one I don't think was it, but the writing comes right off of them. I have heard that you can put like Mod Podge or like a glue on it before you wash it and let it dry. And then when you wash it, the glue will come off, but the writing won't because it protected it through the bulk of the wash. So I don't know if that's true. I have not tried it. Also heard you can put like Scotch tape over it, like a wider Scotch tape so that it is sealed during the wash and then you can pull it off after. So I've heard a couple things. None do I know is true. I just noted it has a couple little spots on it, so I'm going to have to wash it myself and see if I can get the little spots out. See, it's got a couple little spotties on it. They'll probably come out. They look like they'll come out. Like they actually look like ink, and if they are, that's easy. Ink hairsprayer always works. This is also a Carter's. They must have had a sale on elephants and like animals from the zoo. Somebody probably had a zoo nursery and all these loveys got bought and they weren't all used. But this is again holding on to the blankie, satin edge, the bottom satin too. Again, probably $20, $25. Just probably. Could be less. Could not be. So this jingles. This one was $4. He is this little tail with this little string like it was just sewed back on. He is a Disney Parks pastel colored Eeyore. And I remember looking him up and he was decent. Not everything is, but he's a classic poo and classic poo things do well. If you see anything classic poo, it's kind of hot right now. Definitely look it up. I have another video. I found a baby blanket. Oopsie. I found a baby blanket that was actually the same as a baby blanket my daughter had, but hers has a stain on it and this didn't. That was worth $150. I got it for like $1 at the thrift store. Wild, wild. So you never know. This is a Skip and Hop. Another brand I had not heard of. It is all ribbed. It is an avocado. It has a little toy in there and a little face and a ribbon and a teething toy, which is always fun. So, I don't recall, but I know a lot of avocado, especially if you find the Jellycat Lovey with the avocado on it in your, it's worth a lot of money, like a considerable amount, maybe like 100, I want to say. But anyway, this is not worth that much, but I want to say maybe about 15, which again, I'm not going to complain about 15. 15 is perfectly good all day long, especially if it was under $1. And this is a Bright Starts. Like I said, these were all in like a bag of stuff. So these little teething toys were in with loveys. Again, not normally something I would pick up, but it's a little teething toy. It's like a vinyl-y kind of fabric on the side, vinyl-y face. It's all embroidered. It's always good to say it has an embroidered face in a listing too. It has the little tags. It has like a soft minky belly, and it's crinkly too. So, and it's clean. It's never been used by the looks of it, so always good. And then we had a couple toys in there. This is an Infantino monkey toy. It's something you put on like your stroller or your city, like the little rolly toys or bouncy toys or the high chairs, and it has a suction cup, and then it makes, you know, it spins around and makes noise, and there's stuff to play with. I want to say this was $10, $12-ish. And then the same thing for this. This is a newbie. It's a little grabby toy. Makes noise. It's got finger holes to grab. It's got little teethy things on it. And again, I want to say it was like around 8, maybe. Nothing exciting there. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I try to do this so I don't go out of frame, and yet here we are. I'm out of frame again. So this here, this was $7. This was at the expensive thrift store. It was $8, but it was 25% off, so it was actually $6. But this is a, it's made in England. I can't take the tag off. Of course, they put it over the tag because it's what everybody does, because they don't want you to look at the tag because you might not buy it. And you're right, but I'm not going to buy it if I can't see it either, and that's just really annoying to me. But, you know, a little heat will take the tag off without ruining the tag under it. So, trying just to get the name of it. So it's called Shoemaker's Dreams by John Herbert, okay? This is called the golf shoe. All of them are shoes. I don't know if you can see, but it's a shoe. See, it's a golf shoe. It's a little house golf shoe, and then on the side is the shrubbery is a golfer. There's a little golf ball. So that there's a little golf footprint on the thing here. So there's always golf. All these little bushes are golf balls. There's a golf ball up here. Where is it? Over the door. So, yeah, so they're really cute. They're all different themed. I sold another one of these. I want to say it was around $30, $25 to $30. that was a different theme, but they're just resin, but they're stinking cute. So I picked this one up because I knew it was probably $25 to $30, even though it was $6. So I did pick it up because I knew it was good, because I did that one before. I got stuff. The table's kind of full of stuff right now, so I'm trying not to put things that'll fall. Here we go. So these items I picked up, I want to say I picked this up at Once Upon a Child. Nope, picked it up at the thrift store, the expensive thrift store. But these were only $3.79. So, and they're lined. Hold on, I'm trying to fix some overalls. As you can see, they're overalls. There you go, they're little 12-month-old size Oshkosh bagoshes. And it's got a vest back. So the older vest back ones do really pretty well for little kid clothes. So I'll pop the things up here because honestly, it's not like the area I'm most familiar with, but I was watching some other people that were selling, and a girl was doing all about baby clothes, and she was showing how the Oshkosh, certain ones of them, the ones that are like the short alls that have like the trucks on them and the planes, and there's a couple different patterns, but definitely go check them out online. But some of them, a lot of money, like this one, which was sold for $199. Or there's this one, which has surfboards on it and sold for $167. This fish one is sold a bunch of times, and this one sold for $149.99. And then lastly, there's this dinosaur one that sold for $110. And these aren't the only ones, so go check them out. Which is crazy for baby clothes. I do not know what the panic is about Oshkosh bagosh, because, I mean, I like Oshkosh and it holds up really well, but not too many 12-month-old toddlers are getting, wearing out their jeans, certainly. They're super cute. I just saw a pair. Somebody picked up some Carhartt baby clothes the other day, and I thought they were so cute. But this one here is also an Oshkosh bagosh. This was $2.99. That one was $3.79. And I'm going to say probably $15 to $20 no matter what. But this one has little bears on it. So this might do a little better. I'm not sure if the bears are one of those. I know the planes, I think it's dinosaurs, planes, and like tractors or something. Pretty sure that's them. If you see those, you should check them out. There's also a little girl version of the short alls that's good. So definitely worth checking out. So this is Limoges. I almost always pick up Limoges when I see it. This one is a signed piece though. And I did not look this up at all yet. It was $1.99 at the expensive thrift store. It has little birds around it. It's just a little trinket dish, although I gotta say, it may have once upon a lifetime had a lid. It might have. It kind of has that look like it might have had a lid, but I don't care. It's Limoges and it has birds on it, and they're little yellow belly birds. So I grabbed it because it's Limoges and has birds on it, okay? And that's all I'm gonna have to say about it. And Limoges is great. I like Limoges, and we'll see how it does. I'm certain it's more than $2, so I'm not gonna complain about it. This I paid $4.49 for, again at the expensive thrift store, but it's West Elm, but it's Pottery Barn Kids. Almost always in all things, and I did look this up in the store, I just don't remember off the top of my head, but it's just a gauzy kind of fabric. I can't remember the name of it. There is a name for it. Is it on the tag? It might be. I might be able to tell you something more than that. Organic cotton, that's what it is. It's an organic cotton. It's 47 by 47 blanket, baby blanket or swaddling blanket, whatever you want to call it. It's got wild animals all over it. And I want to say that this was like over $30. Again, you'll see it in the corner in a few minutes. So, but anyway, that's all the things for this particular video. I'll be doing another one shortly, probably today. So to see I didn't change my clothes, don't think anything of it. But please leave a comment down below of anything you saw you thought was cool or that you never saw before, because there are some things I've been picking up that are really like I've never seen them before. And I don't find a lot of Pottery Barn kids around this area, even though there used to be a Pottery Barn kids down the pike from where I live. But I don't see them much anymore, so that's kind of always fun to find Pottery Barns. It's the second Pottery Barn kid things I found lately. And so leave a comment down below if you saw anything you like or anything that was cool, or you know about something I don't know, because that's always a possibility. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Also, hit the subscribe button, because you know that always helps everything with the YouTube algorithm thing. And I thank you for watching. I'm really glad you took the time to watch, and I will catch you on the next one.